Monin's Cloudy Lemonade is a really great ingredient you can have in your pubs, in your bars, in your coffee shops, hotels, restaurants, and at home. I call it, now that I've got used to actually what it is, I call it the bartender's secret weapon. Don't look at this as your stereotypical Monin syrups. It's actually a concentrate base. It's not as sweet as these. So you would essentially use it basically like a cordial, like a squash in the UK. To get your cloudy lemonade, it's so simple, but I'm going to give you some other inspiration, other hints and tips of ways you can incorporate this into your cocktail menus, whether you're throwing a party at the weekend. We're just going to give you basic inspiration that will kind of, maybe it blew my mind once I realised what this product actually was. Now, to use this in its most basic form, is simply going to make a cloudy lemonade. Or we would kind of know it in the UK as traditional lemonade or Victorian lemonade. Think of those brands that do Victorian lemonade. This, as I say, it's just one of those different ingredients that you can have just to make different types of drinks. But there's a really cool sort of hack. Once you understand what the product is, there's a really cool sort of way you can incorporate this into your menus to save you money. So 30 ml is the kind of standard ratio that you want. So I've got 30 ml of essentially of, treat it as squash, and then we're just going to top it up with soda water. You can play about with the sweetness if you want. You can add just a touch of sugar syrup if need be, but just simply top that up with soda water. Give it a quick stir to kind of incorporate the flavour, and top it up with a bit more ice to make it look pretty. And then for simple fat-free, you guys know we've always got these around, dehydrated or dried lemons. And that is just your traditional lemonade. Cost price of that, you're looking under 25 pence, depending on buying deals per shot. Give or take, top it up with soda. How much can you put that on your menus for? And it's delicious. It's definitely sweet enough. I definitely don't want any more sugar added to that. It's the perfect balance of concentrate and soda water. Now, to give you a couple more very quick and simple riffs on this, you can easily turn these into ginger lemonades to elderflower lemonades. So simple. There's obviously multiple ways you can do that, but I'm talking especially to pubs and bars. I know a lot of you will have your bottles of elderflower tonic. Just simply top that up. Same again, 30 ml of your cloudy lemon concentrate. Top that up with elderflower tonic, and the same goes for ginger beer as well. I know a lot of you have got ginger beer, so just do that. Any flavoured soda, any flavoured mixer, remember not too sweet. These are the refreshingly light ones as well. Don't go too sweet with this sort of stuff. But simple riffs, cost price, okay, with a bottle of tonic water, might take that up to maybe just under £1 for both of those put together, but simple. The cash margins, the profit margins that you can put into your business using these kind of products are brilliant. Now, I love, absolutely adore both of those. There's no way, if you had those on a menu and you kind of made them sound great, garnished them up great as well, there is no way that they are not going to sell. We've tackled sort of the non-alcoholic variants. I've got one more coming, but then we're going to show you how you can incorporate alcohol in this to put this on cocktail menus. Now, of course, the other thing you could do, this just literally jumped into my mind as well, you could do a very quick and simple hot toddy. We've just got piping hot water in there, out your kettle, out your boilers, 30 ml of that. I've got some honey syrup here. I'm just going to do a little drizzle, but 10, 15 ml. Again, this won't be that sweet. You could top that up with whiskey. You could have your whiskey in there for a proper hot toddy, but we've got a cinnamon stick. And again, why not? A dehydrated, dried lemon. And there, you've got your very simple and easy hot toddy. Now, the direction I was going to go in next was obviously combining stuff like the Monin Cloudy range. But again, because they are not that sweet compared to the syrups, these just work. They go hand in hand so well. So again, 30 ml of your cloudy lemon concentrate. We're going to do 30 ml of the strawberry Monin Cloudy. 50%, if you don't know what these are, 50% fruit, 50% sugar. It's just over, it's 50.1% fruit in there, 50% sugar. Bits of strawberry in there, like real bits. You can see that on the close-up. Look at that. And you've seen with the mixers that I've used already, you could go elderflower in there. You could go, I wouldn't recommend an elderflower presse because that will have the sweetness in it, but the elderflower tonic, because of that sort of inherent bitterness, will work well. But you know, all those kind of tonic, Mediterranean tonics, ginger beers, ginger ales, strawberry. I'm just going plain soda water here, but we've effectively created a traditional cloudy strawberry lemonade. There we go, give it a quick stir, top it up with a bit more ice, and then to garnish up, you could go fresh strawberries, but we've got the Frona sort of dehydrated, dried strawberries here, so you could just pop some of those inside your drink as well. But that is absolutely delicious. 30 ml can both of those two, 30 ml of the Cloudy Lemonade, 30 ml of the Lafroy. Insert any from the Monin Lafroy range in here. They will just all work. You don't need any extra sugar. Soda water, again, because there's no sort of sweetness in that. That is just fantastic. Again, you're looking at cost price. Even with soda water, again, you're probably less than 75p with soda water. That's just a cash converter. Now there's loads of inspiration for soft drinks, for non-alcoholic drinks, to keep your customers, your guests that are not drinking if you're at a party, to keep those people happy. But what if you want to add alcohol? Now, some of you may have already cottoned on to this, but the easy hack for this, the brilliant sort of alternative, the brilliant use for this is all those cocktails that call for lemon and sugar. Your Collins, your Palomas, for example. I'm going to show you these in a second. Your Lynchburg Lemonades. Simple highballs that just take your sort of lemon and sugar, because you've already kind of got the sweetness that you need from there. As a concentrate, they just work. So the first one I'm going to show you is a mango Collins, basically, with gin. So we're going for 30 ml of the Cloudy Lemon concentrate. We'll then add 30 ml of Le Monin Lafroy, again 50.1% sugar, 50.1% fruits, 49.9% sugar in there. You can see that lovely, luscious mango vibes. And then you're free to do what you want with the alcohol. I'm going, in a glass this size, I'm going to just go 30 ml again, but 45 ml, 1.5 ounces, UK double bubble, 50 ml, whatever you fancy. But 30 ml, it is midday after all. We don't want to go too strong. 30 ml in there. We're just going to top that up with some soda water. There you go, not too much. Just give it a quick little stir to combine those ingredients. Then top up with a bit more ice, and then garnish. If you've got fresh mango, go for it. But again, for the whole colour thing, I think, let's get rid of that. I think a perfect sort of slice of orange, dried orange from Frona that we sell here at Drinkstuff. That is just your perfect gin, mango Collins, whatever you want to call it. That is insanely good. And it goes for what I've already taught you in this video. Swap that out for the flavour of your choice. Again, I would go purees. Even if you want to swap to something like ODK, I would go to purees with the higher fruit content more than the sugar content over that. And they will work in there. But again, you know, how to take that to a different riff. Ginger, vodka, rum at the base of that, ginger beer, elderflower tonic. Create your own. With this sort of product, the ideas that you can have are limitless. Moving on to whiskey. If whiskey is your tipple of choice, just start off with the traditional Lynchburg Lemonade. Again, 30 ml of your Cloudy Lemonade. It is this simple. It really is this simple. Jack Daniels, if you're making a Lynchburg Lemonade, ideally you kind of want a whiskey from Lynchburg, don't you? We'll go 45 ml. We'll go a bit stronger in here. 45 ml, bigger glass of that. The orange liqueur, your triple sec, your Cointreau, Grand Marnier, whatever you've got. 15 ml, half an ounce of that. Now there are recipes like back in the sort of early 2000s, raspberry Lynchburgs, things like that. Raspberry puree, raspberry Monin Lafroy in there, fresh raspberries in there. You do you, get creative. But simply, again, you know, soda water. Just gonna add a tiny bit of soda water, not too much. Give it a stir, top it up with more fresh ice. And then, how simple, garnish. If you've got a raspberry Lynchburg, garnish it with raspberries, simple. But we've got dried lemon there. That is your whiskey-based Lynchburg Lemonade. Simple. do the maths on that. Again, another cash converter. Wow, that is so good. That is so good. Swap that out for a rum as well. Simple stuff. Now the final recipe I'm going to do is the one I mentioned earlier. We're going to go tequila. I'm not going to do any rum ones for you, but we're going to go for a simple Paloma, and you can flavour this up how you wish. So again, 30 ml of this. And the one thing I haven't mentioned about the Cloudy Lemonade, consume once opened, long shelf life, consume, you know, best before 3 months after opening. You know, I dare say if you keep it in the fridge, it will last even longer than that. It doesn't need to go in the fridge. It can just sit on your back bars quite happily, but the flavour may or may not deteriorate after 3 months after opening. You know what syrups and cordials are like. They'll be fine. But I'm gonna do 45 ml of tequila, whatever your favourite tequila is in there. You noticed I've not shaken any of these cocktails. And just to prove that syrups do work, you would just adjust the recipe, or the ratios just slightly, where you've gone 30 ml of the puree. You know, you may be able to get away with 20 ml of something like this, but I'm going for 15 ml, 15 ml of syrup. Now, that will be absolutely fine because I'm just simply going to top this up again with soda water, all right, seltzer water if you're in the US. Not too much, just a bit there. Top up with a bit more ice. Remember, the more ice you have in a glass, the colder your drink stays for longer, therefore the less dilution you get in your finished drink. Just garnished dried lime, again from Fronob, we sell here at Drinkstuff. Oh, that is so delicious. Banging on point. The sweetness level is about perfect for there. A little touch of sweetness, but not too much. Just 15 ml of a syrup. Paloma is obviously grapefruit soda, so you kind of need the grapefruit to do the Paloma. But if you want to flavour it up, again, go with the Monin Cloudy, go with something like that. Just adjust your ratios. What would you make with this? This Cloudy Lemonade, as I said at the top, is a massive secret weapon for pubs, bars, coffee shops, hotels, restaurants, and even you guys at home throwing parties. Simple cocktails made very easy.